Hey, want to see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. 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 In the treasure hunting is important for any pirate. The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters. The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy. The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy. Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath. The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear. There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists. LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure.
猴子跟幽灵结婚三小。
I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that?
啤酒？为什么暂停了？
By then, I had learned that ghosts like LeChuck are vulnerable to root beer. Just trust me, it works, okay? I defeated LeChuck and he basically exploded.
然后他跟伊
It
莲
was
在
the beginning of something magical. I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. Elaine always seems to know when I need her. The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once. Again, it came down to just me and one time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks I got eaten by a snake. I got buried alive. It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after things backfired on LeChuck, because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker. This was a great day. This is the daisy we stomped on together. I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation. It's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. Make Elaine and me together forever. I don't know why you have to have candy. Oh, the ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate, or even an insult at all.
所以这是好几代的故事。
LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time.
还开机器人呢。
Everything started because they thought Elaine was dead, so they held an election to replace her. I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. Then I had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy. Elaine wasn't fooled by LeChuck's human form any more than I was. I should have trusted her more.
他为什么每次按一按他都给我暂停？
Morgan Le Fay betrayed me, even after we bonded inside a giant manatee. I should have trusted her less. The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death, except when it does. I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself, of course. Love did win out in the end. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my big whoop adventure.
这该不会是老茶客？
I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
提醒自己，为我接下来的冒险准备的纸。OK， 出发。休闲模式。我要休闲一下，我不想要太累。 一个意想不到的故事开始了。
Take this, LeChuck!
Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Sneaking apple.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
哎呦，这到底是什么 bug？
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
等一下，是不是要把它弄成全荧幕？咦？
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of eight.
Looks like they need a swabby in here. I'll never be the ship's swabby. That is really, really low. They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
钥匙，我的任务清单，购买血肠。
It unlocks the outhouse outside.
所以我要去厕所。
I want.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else. How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
Some places you go
用
have
滑鼠
scurvy
玩比较
dogs
简
with
单。
cheese inside.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor. Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
求你了。
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
七八小。
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't see that well. For all I know, you could be some really short 30-year-old guy trying to take advantage of my disability. In which case, Shame on you, you should know better. And if you really are kids, then I have to tell you, I don't like kids. Don't like talking to them, don't like listening to them, don't like to smell them. You come in here, make fun of me, sneeze on the food, spill stuff on the floor, and leave without buying anything. I'd rather have rats.
I've got good news for you then.
I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the
去
way.
厕所
Coins
找
fall
零
out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Good, you unlocked it.
哎呀，好恶哦！
Gross. Gross.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way, you do it.
Okay.
不要伸进去哦，很恶哦。
Gross. It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
太够。
Gross.
Did you?
I am not doing that again. I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that. Please wash hands before leaving
这水那么
outhouse.
脏，谁敢洗呀、好，洗
I'm
洗
not
手。
touching that gunk. It seems more like something. Hey, Chucky. It says you're supposed to wash your hands.
I never wash my hands.
瞬移。
What can we get with this?
Yeah.
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
还长毛哎、
I'm having these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner forever. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do? I wonder where those 2 people we were following went. I wonder where those 2 people we were following went. I wonder where those 2 people we were following went.
妈呀，可以进去吗？还有老鼠在里面。
Sounds real. Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner.
任务大师吗？
There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
检查毛，在赛跑中打赢查理，喂鸭子，给我的血肉肠加点酱汁，练习斗剑，找回一片。
I wonder where this path goes.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. they started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then people the current bow-shaped design, but you can still on a modern that's to prevent the little most anchored about 30. Oh, but the word anchor they're called yeah.
该不会它里面会有那个吧？
Hey, Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, cheater!
You have to wait until I say go.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien.
好好，
Hey, Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I win!
有人会跑到去撞树的。喂鸭子，
Hey, hands off! That's our bread! Stop it! Hey, hands off!
我理你。
That's our bread!
嘿，
I can stand on my head.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half.
Gotta run.
How rude.
Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our day in peace? Thanks.
可以不要吗？
Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us...
That's a nice tree.
I'm only pretending to look at the tree. I'm actually spying on that.
禁止喂鸭子的意思吗？
Don't feed the duck.
你不要，我偏要。
Give it some of your bread. Give it some of your bread.
要加肉汁。呸！
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs. I once ate 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
这样也
You
可
should put
以，
that on your scurvy dog.
这样也行。哦，这样你也吃得下去？欲罢不能吗？
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops. I wonder where this path goes.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
哎呦！
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
他可以用他下面那个来斗剑啊。
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. Let's look for a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
哇，我长大了，好快哦！
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
Do you like?
Yeah, I leave them where they are and take the
I never thought I'd ever find one.
在许愿井中许愿，走吧。
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel
哦，
it
这
with
是
my
存档
tongue.
用的。靠！哇！
That's a cool anchor.
Did you? They were used. They started then. The current, but you
Wow,
can find a
don't
modern
do that.
that's with the little. Most anchors these days are made of about 30. Oh, but the word they're called. Yeah.
这游戏到底是怎样？
In France, they call a scurvy dog. I wonder where the.
Hey, Chuck.
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I win!
等一下，怎么一直？它全荧幕为什么都会跳啊？不对不对，为什么它的那个滑鼠会？
I can stand on my head without.
为什么它的滑鼠会连到？对啊，它的滑鼠为什么？算了，我用滑鼠吧。
I want to say 2
哎呦，
scurvy
摇
dogs
杆
at
键
the
还是给
same
我跳出，
time.
一直跳出画面。
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days, they have no regard for personal property.
Gotta run.
How rude.
它那其他键要怎么？哦，加速。
Let's be frank. You can never hope to
空白
beat
键暂
me.
停。
No way! You'll never catch up to my
怎么
level.
快转？
I win.
I win!
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
那我看一下操作。空白键暂停，响亮对话，左键是要操作 ，I 是打开 ，T 是任务清单 ，I 是 N 是海图。
Give it some of your bread.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs. You should put that on your scurvy dog. I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Let's look for a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
按 Tab。
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
打开设置，保存。
I wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah!
哦，
Whoa!
Whoa!
没这主角吧？
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you
That
never
part
did
does
find the
someone.
secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one.
还挖鼻
See,
孔呢。
there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
哇哦！加勒比海深处，啊，你唔是要去河岛、混乱岛？Monkey Island。但这个游戏感觉比较像是在炒冷饭。但这样的话，负责写这故事的还是原来的那一位吗？一个友好的地方。
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the
所以这一
Caribbean,
代是
where
在
every
讲
good
他
expedition begins.
老爸的
I'll
回
see
忆
some。old pals and get things rolling, or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Of course. We lookouts have a lot of discretionary thinking time. I use mine to revisit my memories of every and
到底有
Jack
没有办
and
法？
Guybrush who spent 5 seconds with me a decade ago on their way to someplace else.
Wow.
Relax, I'm just winding your anchor chain. Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
他有讲到这个。
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what
异
do
性
I
相
know?
吸。
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me.
到底快转是什么键呢？显示亮起暂停，哦，点点了。不是。
I'm mounting my own voyage.
Well, you'd better get cracking then.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the scum.
Exactly. That's why I came to Mail. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Shouldn't you be up?
I was just about to... I detect a certain resemblance.
Yes, it looks...
啊，就猫头鹰咩？冲啊！这谁？
Re-elect Governor Carla.
他已经在渣渣酒吧。
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about...
In the back.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
渣渣酒吧后面。
I'm here to talk...
In the back.
I really need to talk with the pirate leaders first.
Oh, 人就不见了。
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Hi.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't...
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate. Get lost.
换人了。
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no.
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an...
Making up trials for each...
Is it you I should talk?
An expedition.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain
Look, they weren't that great, okay?
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a...
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting a...
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Oh.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let...
笑屁哦，你们会后悔的。
Okay, I'm... Could you at least point me?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really...
Up a creek without...
哎呀，
If you don't take this opportunity...
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombies here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worth...
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do...
Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already...
Have fun with your...
哎呦
The，slight problem with that, I...
金脸婆笑屁。哈哈哈哈哈！
you or your money. I can do this on my... If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'll find a way to get to Monkey...
麦克吹啊啦！
I like the old pirate leaders better.
它后面有什么？
Ooh, the name seems to fit even better than it used to. How clever. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says...
The crew says I'm the quartermaster.
你很眼熟诶。
You look like a guy without many options. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employee.
No thanks.
Suit yourself. I'm here. Don't dawdle.
我来猜猜看。
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about... Looks like this is going to be a long journey. No parking of demonic, ghostly,
周
or
二
undead
3
vessels
点
or
到4 点，
scooters.
禁止地
Tuesdays
方
3 to
恶
4.
魔。
Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
先去别地方看一下。它后面有什么东西？刚刚那个题目到底是在讲什么？可可酒吧后面有。
I've got a few coins for incidentals. Elaine?
Guybrush!
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
对。
A little, but Elaine!
Guybrush!
等一下，我刚刚是按到什么？
How's your scurvy prevention
对对啊。
project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with the pressure.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter.
I figured that, but I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my ex. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find...
Thanks. I'll try.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed...
She doesn't understand the value of the sea.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman...
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
Bye.
Bye.
他们不是结婚了？
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
不拿不拿，全场5折。
The International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome.
Nice to see you.
I have been waiting.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will.
他从他的胸部里面拿出了什么东东？
The way to the secret is like a serpent, which...
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path.
And now I'm going back again.
臭。
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on...
It can tell me my future.
In a way, think of it...
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes...
Neat.
No charge. Now you must go.
At this hour?
It is a midnight, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
我在想，我要不要干脆混到那个船上当打杂的，比较快。
Property foreclosed by... Oh. They're having a half-off
好的。
sale. The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. Well, if it isn't Frank, Fred, and...
What you be talking about, boy?
Oh, whoops. Sorry,
Aren't you that Guybrush Threepwood?
And you're the pirate leaders. I was looking for you.
Aye, well...
Former pirate leaders is what we are.
Yeah, I already met the chilling trio who took your place. And your table.
Escaped with your life, I see.
How would you like to back my venture to find the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret?
What a prize!
That's what I tried to tell those clowns in the bar.
They say the pirate that holds the secret can never be sunk. That the wind...
So you're in?
Alas, no.
Those days are behind us.
We've sold our ship and sunk all of the cash into our next venture.
Oh, nuts.
Wait. Didn't I hear...
Don't say it. I'm afraid I'm gonna somehow wind up
感觉好像
going
就
with
是会被去他船上。
What did you mean, wants to? I've been a pirate for a long...
You may call yourself that, but...
I remember them. I was ad nauseum, Elaine says. It's Latin for something.
Be that as it may, I don't recall that were part of your instructions at the time.
Oh, no. Really?
'Tis true enough.
Listen, can this wait a
Aye, it matters.
Do you know where I can...
Nay.
Stands were the only...
They've shut it down and thrown the man into jail.
Afraid you're...
No ships. I wonder if I... Tell me about your next venture. What is it?
'Tis a fish shop on the high street where the general store used to be.
A place for...
We'll be open on the morrow.
We'll give you...
You said you don't have a
From
We'll give you an additional...
How is it that you're not the pirate leaders anymore?
Time and democracy, boy.
时间和
A
民
lot of
主
our supporters be dead, drunk.
Our eyes be sharp and our judgments keen.
The traditions of the three trials have become...
Dark times.
Aye, they even water the grog and mix it with fruit these days.
格洛洛
Won't
酒
even strip
我
the
一直以为是
varnish
格
off
格
a
格
deck.
酒。
Why'd you pick this?
The woman as lives above the shop location will stay...
I'll see you around.
Seems likely.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories.
被迫关店。
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine. Also,
监狱锁匠。等一下，阿嬷。
hi.
Everybody thinks they know.
Okay.
猫猫。
It seems to be stuck closed.
要找锁匠。
Welcome to my shop.
Hi there. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula.
It's southern Florida. I have...
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
你啥物拢唔讲，我要安怎？
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver. And please, don't touch the glass.
These are nice.
It's a locksmith.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level. Yes. The real challenge?
That's an impressive...
Yep. This would...
Are these for customers?
Not... That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few. Handsome-looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother...
I'm Guybrush 3.
Pleased to meet you.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it...
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell...
It seems wrong that you can make it...
It's a fail-safe, in case people lose...
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need...
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if...
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't...
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial...
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special... Only a pro would have it.
Can I borrow your...
My magnifier? Not a if you want to play locksmith.
Who's the old lady in the window across?
You mean Whitey Bones. Seems to know a lot of things.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all.
他感觉
She's
屁
the
话好
was
多
across from my old location, too.
Would she moved when you...
I'm sure it's just a
I'm on a quest.
Exciting. The story in my family.
That seems
Maybe.
Tell me again about...
You bring me the serial number from the lot. It's pretty straight.
Tell me again about...
You bring me... It's pretty straight.
哦，所以我要去找那个。
How would you like to join a...
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's...
Thanks. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody...
I think I'll browse around a...
Try not to touch any... I've got a system.
I've got enough to last me. It already looks well fed. What is that? It's definitely not a...
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have...
Is that from a...
My mother's band? The Golden Key. They were named after some actual...
还有什么没点的？
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious.
该不会要找人的话，就要拿钥匙。
It seems to be stuck closed. Employees only.
哎呀，怎么每次都点到
It seems to be stuck closed.
这个应该是要找钥匙号码，然后再进去，所以我要先去监狱看一下的。
A visitor!
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we...
Not at all. I was in the others. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
那真的有关注他吗？他脚还可以那个伸
Big
出来。
news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey...
That's sound. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe...
Possibly the...
I would be most... A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told...
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of
大
circumstance.
环境的受害。
Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the...
We used to be. Anyway, I don't know why.
We'll accept the flowers.
There, Guybrush, you gotta give me... It's custard night. I don't think I can take that
蛋
again.
奶沙
I'll
酥
make it
鸡
my
耶。
number 3 priority.
Thanks.
I think there's some writing.
也就是说我要去拿，
It says jail rules. 1.
一不准逃跑。
It says 1. Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
How's your day going?
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed...
哎呀，这个箭都会按到别的哎。
At least this jail...
Yeah, we... You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Oh, sorry to...
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought.
I was really hoping to buy...
Well, now, normally, I would do abs, but my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do... I'm completely out of inventory.
Oh, that's...
Believe me, I feel worse about it
为什么
than
你
you
手要一直那样扭？
Could you refer me to a...
Stab me in the heart.
Well, seeing as you're in jail...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no... I didn't really end...
Could I get a...
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be... It pains me to lose a sale, but if you need to get off...
Any tips on how to...
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price. Naturally, it'll have to be...
Okay, well...
Anything I can do to help you...
What did you do that got...
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does. Maybe one day, in a moment of... And you know...
Blood and goop...
People. Anything I may have allegedly done.
Are you sure there's no...
I'm afraid that's...
Nuts. It's starting to look like LeChuck's ship really is the only available ship on the island. What exactly did you allegedly do for people that...
I gave them what they want. Now, naturally, people sometimes it takes, and sometimes they use hurtful words like, but it's all just marketing, son. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted.
It sounds like you should have been arrested several... I mean, why now?
One word. Jurisdiction. I was expanding my core business. Sponges, barnacle scraper. I expanded my distribution. Some of those islands they slapped me with it. They didn't understand that I was. And my customers were... It's a crock, son.
Would it help if I...
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that... But I've got to think about the optics. So thanks.
Didn't you used to have...
Used to?
Is that a...
More or less. I'm going... The secret. But if you're looking for help, just remember...
Thanks. Well, is there anything else I...
Now that you mention it, there is... In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, if you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for...
Sure thing. Are you sure there's no way I...
I'm afraid that's the...
Nuts. Are you sure you...
100...
See you later.
Yep.
Guybrush. I'll make it my number...
They say...
I think there's some writing on it, but it...
他说需要有特别的放大镜。长凳上了花，哪里有长凳？要去找一下。然后要去要的话，就要趁锁匠不在，拿那个什么放大镜。
Welcome back.
Hiya. Hello again. Tell me again.
You bring me the serial number. It's pretty...
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Can I try out your key?
No.
These are nice.
Thanks.
What's that key?
That one is only for going. Please, don't touch...
Handsome-looking parrot.
And also
What more key?
Not much.
Do I owe you anything at the moment?
No.
It already looks well fed.
啊，我上个厕所。接下来就是要往上。
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
船屋在这嘛。
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
When was the last time you had a bath?
That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Oh.
You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job.
I hope you're not about to try to take credit for me being governor, because that would...
No, furthest thing from my mind.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part. The town was in a bind a while back, and that... She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
完了，又是政治被牵扯到。
You and me both.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
都没有人要跟我去猴岛。
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No, if...
So, unlike...
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
Well, the mansion... Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are...
They're my books now.
I don't really have anything to say.
Practice is nice, but I...
偷东西。一直说它会不会坏掉啊？
I've always thought this looked like my... Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. It's a cookbook. It's a lot of work.
还要打？
I don't really have any...
Practice is nice.
I like your stuffed...
Please, take that and throw it away. Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood. Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood. Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
要不要吃饼干？
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
猴岛小英雄。这根本就是回忆故事嘛。
Wow, that's worse than I... The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? It says Tan's previously owned vessels. So the window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old...
有什么东西可以撬开它吗？
It's a dried up old sea sponge. It's bone dry. I guess Stan hasn't walked. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
哎呦，怎么都会点到旁边呢？要把它撬开。
The assets of this establishment. Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisted. Maps are highly recommended. Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. Once upon a time, I want to...
我一定要进去。 左左右右，上上下下，我要走左边。
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
只要重复几次就知道了。
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
还是这个要拿到地图才能走进去啊？
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
所以这里没拿到地图都会走出来。
I'm hopelessly lost without.
所以我一定要去老查克的船吗？
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hello.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the
有了
door.
钥匙就得开门。
Things.
我们来看一下提示之书吧。我要找到一个坚固的船。
The note says, forced to close.
所以我要嘛就是混上，可是我就只能混上船。
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flag. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of I'm gonna find the secret.
Good for you.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after.
I was declared a...
Yeah, the place does.
It's this new... Oh, there, highfalutin. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging.
I'm gonna find the secret of my...
I heard the secret is just some... that only the...
Tell me about...
Oh, I get lost.
Then why don't you take...
My grog-riddled body, I'm more...
Oh, come on.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest? Why, it's stunning. High resolution. Not to mention the detailed animation and speak the rush. Go out and buy loom.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back? I complete trial.
It's how they... Well, I was a director of combat...
I'm a founding...
I'm an expert in 7... I served with Bellamy, just so you know.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure I can...
Yes.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Same old.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when...
Still in public service.
My place is clean. Our healths are...
No, it's not like that. She's got a foundation. They're trying to promote limes as a preventative.
Oh, well...
Do you have Miss...
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new...
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wish.
也有区，你看到没？左下角。哎呦。
Hey, those new pirate leaders, why do you even let them in?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to, frankly, on the plus side.
Did I mention?
No, so you'll be hiring...
I'm thinking I'll...
As far as I know.
Even better. 2 birds with one...
Bold.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. Ooh, I think I hear the health...
What?
Just... Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Active little guys, aren't they? Looks like a mugshot.
又是区.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local...
Will you advance me the down payment on a ship if I help you clean up?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
What?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't...
Honestly, I think... The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
挤压海绵体开绳子。所以我要先混上船，然后去偷东西。然后再把它弄到船屋。好了，我来应征了。
Back again.
I want to ask about that.
The only requirement is that you've got a mop. The job is... What's your name, sailor?
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, I'm sorry. Kinda.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you're...
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. All I had to do was get on board,
Strike?
mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem.
造吧，而不是拖把。
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he...
我需要一个拖把。
I said not to touch that. You don't use someone else's mop.
Why not?
The mop is the form, not as clumsy or random as an elegant tool. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of an...
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect...
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop and a ready means of defense against spills of...
build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular carve your hand. Any questions?
Are you sure I can't just yours, for example?
No, you've got...
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but...
What kind of...
That is...
What kind of...
I didn't.
What kind of wood...
I didn't.
Cool.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't...
Okay, I guess... What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But first, I had...
拖把大只。我真的觉得我应该。
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of
先去找
old.
那个婆婆好了。
Are you sure I can't?
Yes.
要
Keep up the good work, but... Too bad it's empty. An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping.
It's a creepy I didn't know these were a voodoo.
They're not.
Not for me. Everything's spilled out of it in a crystal. It's an unusual safe with...
Alas, the safe is not for sale.
How much for the safe?
It is not for sale.
How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any...
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no... It's like a cup.
I've never heard of that before.
No comment.
Can't you at least wait? What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of the...
There is a new... There is little demand for my talent. And there are... That it belongs...
Oh, back up. Dark...
I did.
How does dark magic...
Runes, chemicals, the power of... I am no expert.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes. If the badger...
You like that metaphor?
It has
Do you know more about the...
Captain John Lane. It was said that legend is true. The eye patch still exists. If an...
Got it. Can you use your talent?
She is...
Do your answers...
There are...
Are you able to...
Your goals, but his intention...
Darker?
LeChuck must...
No argument. Is this the... It's become almost a... But it's awkward, like...
It is Corina.
Oh. Somehow it was...
That is true.
Tell me again about Lane.
Captain John Lane. It was that legend, the eye patch. If an...
Got it. Hey, got any other mystical stock tips or something?
No.
Can dark magic...
No.
Nuts. I'll get back to...
Act fact.
Hey, Wally.
Well, 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 look.
Nice to see you again, too.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because...
Yeah.
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best...
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commit. It is the only one in...
I'm looking for a tree to make. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spirit... Been a while since I made one of those...
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I'll...
Tell me again what you...
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
You have
a lot of maps?
We've got so many...
Yeah, I'd forgotten how fun... Looks like the shop across...
The high-stakes voodoo... Me? I'm on the bleeding...
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, they say she brings a bad element to town. So...
Do what's right?
I am.
Bye. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely.
Never mind. This map shows both.
It's twice.
This must...
Actually, Mr...
Yep. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. The first rule of piracy. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says rating. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? 2.
Good old... I try to steer clear. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. Hey, Wally, what's with the wind?
I use it to keep an eye.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally.
I use...
Well, it's good to have... This map shows...
It's twice.
Wally, can I...
Absolutely.
Never mind.
啊，我不是有钱。
Do I owe you anything at the moment?
I don't think so.
I appreciate... I feel very strongly about that for some reason. They're like glass... I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for...
Hey, Wally. Tell me again.
Just bring me a...
Bye.
要去哪里找木头
What's new, guy?
Not much.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chicken.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this
哇，好
voyage.
棒，可以撒他一顿。
Guybrush Threepwood tried to...
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas.
两边都说他在偷别人点子。
Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him. For
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas?
I've had enough of you, Quest. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do.
Very well.
All keys are gold. It's the way of key.
所有钥匙
No
都是
one
金的。
ever. When they get close to find.
It seems to be employees only.
我的饼干是要给谁？
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
旧杂货店。
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. I think it's a chandelier. Looks sort of like an eye.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid! Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number.
Word of advice, kid.
I think there's... Hey!
Hello there, son.
I've been to this with your toothbrush.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
Are you sure?
150.
Are you sure you don't want...
100.
See you later.
Yep.
我去打
Jail's like...
卡。私人财产。诶，刚刚上面有蜘
Hey,
蛛。
Guybrush! Hey, kid!
A spider!
Darn it! I've been trying to inventory the spiders, but they...
Welcome back.
Hello. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off in...
It's southern Florida.
Come on. Can I please try your key grinder?
Seriously, I don't want...
Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch any... I've got enough to last me. It's soft and extra fuzzy. It's good for relieving stress. It's hopeless. Come on. Seriously, I don't...
Handsome looking.
And also...
"反正接下来要去拿那个什么，要去博物馆了。"
Edgy. I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. I don't really have any...
Practice is nice, but... Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
It's a lot of work being governor. The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking. You never brought back. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Ayo.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book. It's a cookbook. Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh. I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
宝藏图全集.
Can I borrow a book?
You never even.
I'm
sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the word. I need more.
哼，啊，我都跟你道歉了。
Can I borrow a book?
You never even a.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need.
所以我不能拿他的书。现在我要去哪？啊，博物馆。我先看一下这里还有没有东西。
This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
我要去偷眼罩喽。
Hi there.
Hi there.
Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pop. I'm Conrad. The museum showcases the provenance of each item has been. Authenticity is our. Feel free to explore.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess.
Nice.
I'm going to find.
Oh, that's if you need a place to display it.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do.
Right, so you were a peg.
Just part of the docents out.
That's charming.
This is.
Touché. Your museum.
Thanks. I'm nuts about it.
Old-timey?
Being around it really.
I am part of something.
Old school.
Exactly.
Are any of these things?
The security pair. John Laney's out. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I'll have a look around.
Please do.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that was found. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of
Never mind. It's locked. Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Melee. Stolen during. I traded some old.
Has anyone thought about.
Nah.
That map looks.
That's one. I got it from the cartographer on load.
About all Wally.
That's not the way he.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks.
Thanks.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was found in the
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs, and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get not my greatest.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't
substantiate. You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestive.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not.
What's the story with
that? Is the earliest you can tell. I got it from a collector.
Those are my own crime. I was pretty much I stuck. This is
That's what's so great about this.
That's not what I'm.
That's okay.
Fine. What was this cinder?
Oh, that was an unsent love letter written.
What?
The recipient was referred to only as.
That's me.
It was a really
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it.
Thanks a lot. That is a really big parrot. Wonder what do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an autographed by
Is this a left hook or a...
That once belonged to... Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live...
That's a nice coffin.
The one with the coffin had a lot of water. It was you.
The water did... You should think about...
Oh, I did.
Eye patch worn by Captain John... What can you tell me?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain... Supposedly. It had... I tried it on, though, and...
There's some very tiny writing on it. The display case is locked. The display case is locked.
我需要那个
There's some
放大
very
镜
tiny
看
writing on it.
它的那个。
That is a real. It's a working. Tell me again about the ore.
It was you.
What's the significance?
That belonged to the infamous. She used to hide. Sadly.
哦，我需要钥匙。
What you working on?
Crossword puzzle.
There's some. Tell me again about.
It belonged to supposed.
难道我要拿饼干给他吃吗？是饼干哦。
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten.
我需要那个放大镜才能那个知道号码，那个锁匠才能拿东西。
I'm hopelessly lost without him.
然后这个是需要找地图。
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi there. Hello again. Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the seer. It's pretty straightforward.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
What's that key?
That one's for making a quick exit. Please, don't...
These are nice.
Thanks.
Come on.
Seriously,
Hello again. I think I'll browse.
Try not to touch anything.
What more can you...
Not much.
How much for the fish?
It's not for sale.
I see everyone in that.
If you have to make a pun, at least make...
How much for the fishing?
It's not for sale.
What more can you tell me?
Not much.
Eesh. 我需要找那放大镜啊。
This is where I risked my neck.
Hey, guy bro. Hey, kid.
You can find a golden key, but you cannot.
你能找到金钥匙，可是你不能拥有它。
Hey, Wally. Bye. Ooh, look behind you. A three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
有了透镜就可以。做钥匙了。
Hey, guy brush. Hey, kid.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
然后再去博物馆看它号码。
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read. The numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
这更大的有。
What's a six-letter?
It's locked.
什么都要锁。
There's tiny writing. New.
"要的话，应该是要那个谁眼镜上的。需
Property foreclosed by order of Madison. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? This place has kind of gone downhill. Elaine would never have stood for this when she was snazzy sign. Well, he's done well for himself. What's new, guys?
Not much.
Well, the voodoo here must going out of business. This place isn't. It doesn't look finished. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carl.
Oh, 哎，怎么说多了这个
？Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was so.
Yeah, but I'm not.
It had a.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told you're in
I don't.
Hop to.
Right.
Yo.
Oh, you look like that.
Worse, Marlin.
Who?
The customer. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy. But today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called. He says he thinks it has ingredient. I don't have the
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook.
Can I ask you again?
Sure.
What kind of...
I didn't.
Remind me how to find the mop handle.
I can't tell you.
Okay. How's it going with that?
Nice.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish?
At the governor's mansion. It's
哦，烹饪书哦，要去拿烹饪书。
A three-hit.
I do know a great.
I'll see what I can find.
Thanks.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of...
Stay away from that picture. Stay away from that picture. Stay away from that picture. Stay away from my mop.
Chee.
Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real. They laughed at me. Why didn't you warn?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay. I'm thinking.
I'm glad to hear you.
No, he doesn't want me on the
These Shakespearean.
反正我现在要办。
Hi there, little guy.
Hmm? 那个不能拿吗？ 问打卡。32年前，不是吗？随便啊。
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
益智游戏，我最讨厌玩益智游戏了。先去用钥匙救出老水手吧。哎，这个后面可以看吗？
I don't see anything useful here. It seems to be stuck closed.
鼠鼠。
Hi there.
Hiya. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Guybrush!
Otis, the authorities...
I'm very great. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
该不要拿海绵擦它吧？
No thanks. I'm about to be acquitted. Escaping looks bad. Hot diggity, what a day, huh?
啊，还是要拿钱？哎，不对，他说他不想要钱。我要去拿食谱。
Can I borrow a book?
You never even.
哎，会不会是那本书啊
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the word. I need more.
他欠的那本书是什么书啊？我是看到那个哪里有一本书。
I've come from a dish you served. It's been described as hot.
Barbie LaFleur catered that event. I own her cookbook, but I don't know.
Do you know where I can?
Middle of the Atlantic.
Remind me what you said about the recipe I asked for?
I said I didn't make the food, but I've got the cooking.
Remind me what you said about the recipe I asked for?
I said I
should let you get back.
Yes, you should.
It's a cookbook. It had. Can I borrow a book?
You never eat.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing. I need more.
啊，要么就是要找书还他，要么就是那个。 然后他的那个眼镜没办法。
It makes things look bigger. It's hopeless.
还是要拿饼干喂那个。他提示会写什么？他是说要找出关于拖把。 啊，废话，我当然知道啊。
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten.
吃，就只会吃。
There's some very tiny writing on it. Numbers are a little. Do you get a lot of people in here?
This is the off season.
Eye patch worn by. It's locked.
"我讨厌解谜游戏，要一直找东西。
A lock is a beautiful thing. A key.
A key.
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
If one monocle is good, two is better. How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach feels like...
Oh, where?
At the gov...
Oh, look behind.
I do...
I'll see what...
Thanks.
我不能拿石头砸那个窗户，把它打爆就可以拿了吗？
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important. But property foreclosed by order of... Oh, yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now.
啊，我要想办法拿那个啦。只要食谱的话，就要把这个拿走。
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't.
反正现在要拿那个双重眼镜去看那个密码。
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
好吃吗？
Hello, Mr.
Hello. Can you make me a...
Sure. This'll be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Oh, yeah.
Handsome-looking parrot.
And also...
It
doesn't fit.
Huh?
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla.
要
We'll
死
need to
我！
generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of...
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all...
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Coffee? 啊，老早下机的阿嬷。我想要这个。
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to...
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the...
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shit...
Oh.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling... Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. Product is sharp and should not be carried in at all times. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed?
I am not a...
然后就没钱了吗？
Can you fix this?
Ah, As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away. One moment.
这么好用，丢进去就能用了。卖普油。
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney.
Hey.
Take pity on him.
Well, you don't have to put it like that.
Money, money, hole.
That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss
也
payment.
臭臭的。
Well, how do I look?
Oh.
Yeah. What the heck? I look like a zombie.
John Laney was especially known.
You failed to mention that earlier.
It's not a strong part of the...
I'll just wear it when I really need... Ugh.
You're welcome.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help some.
Green, half off. Blue, green, half off. Blue, the curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. Scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
嘿，难道要把阿嬷打晕吗？
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one.
I've always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work, buddy. Not very practical. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
眼罩有了，我就可以上传，可是我没有拖把，保存一下吧。
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
脑袋眼罩，青蛙，不能割开吗？
It's hopeless. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. What's new, guys?
Not much.
他说我需要。
Hey, Wally. Tell me again what you need.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to...
Bye.
反正要请他做的话，就去割木头。木头的话要去哪割啊？雅歌花园。
How clever.
Hi.
Hey.
Threepwood, I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Come on.
If you were anybody else, you.
I hope this isn't one. Say what you want about. Looks like this is going to be a long no parking of demonic, ghostly, or.
我拿了什么？采冰场有多少个囚犯？哇塞！长凳上哪里有长凳？
Hey, watch it!
这一直跑来跑去。
Nice happen.
It's the emblem of a secret society.
Really?
Don't be.
I'm gonna find. I'm gonna find.
Don't sound much.
Hi, Cobb.
You again.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Waiter, just bring me what the...
Of course, sir. Are you sure I...
Yes.
Pleasantly scorching hot. How's it going with that?
Nice.
I'll see what I...
Thanks.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Hmm. 哎，话说那个什么船员去哪了？我不是放他出来的。
Re-elect Governor Carla.
台湾总督府。
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? I don't want to wreck my...
所以这不能用。 带青蛙到底要干嘛？
Stan used this to clean his.
森林博物馆码头。这里需要地图，可是哪里可以砍树啊
My brilliant deduction is that the museum is closed. My brilliant it's the Museum of Pirate Lore, but it
因
says
为我
it's
把
closed.
那个东西偷走的关系吧。
I'm hopelessly lost without him. It's a lot of work being governor.
快点啊，师傅给我啦！
Can I borrow a book?
You never eat them.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing I need more. Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
还是你要什么东西？送你脑袋，送你青蛙。
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
That is and yet I am going. I can't even explain why. You'd better not be.
Just don't lose.
No.
然后就可以借书
Can I
了。
borrow?
You cook like a.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
然后就可以去找厨师啊！干，我可以直接跳地图啊！这样跑来跑去好累哦。
If you listen close, you can hear.
I found this at.
Aha! I have no idea which one it'll be. Thanks, Guybrush. This will be excellent.
怕秋气。
Busy?
Yep.
Okay. See you around.
Now, where was I? Brilliant innovation.
感觉就很恶心。
Seems like a lot, but okay. He'll never complain again.
Duck, duck.
Ingredients indeed. 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
那你是做完了没？
I say, janitor, if it's
啊，我就要拿着一个扫把这样走路。
Coming along nice. Hey, you can't take that. Make your own. Now, where was I? Do I?
这样我就可以混上船了。可是我没有那个什么牙刷可以丢烂它。
Keep your hands off. Oops. Oh, well, probably fine.
It's Carla's copy of... Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
Hey, 你好意思
So much to
哦。
do.
然后就是牙刷，我需要拿东西去砸。好，我们来看一下提示吧。割下木条哦，可以这样哦。可是我刚刚拿来割木头，他都不理我，什么逻辑呀
？This will be excellent.
然后再去找那个给他做地图。哎呦，被地图搁在下面。哦。
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
然后我就能去森林了吧？右上右左下回。我还没出海欸，为了出个海怎么那么累呀？右上右上右上左左左右上右上左左左右上右上左左左左，哇哦，神木，好可爱哦！可以割肉吃吗？
Mind your mama, little prickly kid. Hey, little fella. Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
他一把刀怎么把它砍成这样的？垃圾，渣男。
Another resource has given its all in support. Hey, little dear. Hey, little dear.
你看他们都在哭，渣男。
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. It's probably time for them to fly south. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite... I'll take a shortcut back.
是找他做吗？还是要找厨师？
So much to do.
Look at the mop handle I carved. I only needed one tree to make it.
You found the tree. Oh, good thing you only took one branch. It's the last mop tree on the island. Very, very rare. 16 cups in a gallon.
It's a classic elegant mop with a sliver carved out of it.
然后我要去哪里做？
Busy?
Yup.
Busy?
Always. Yup.
Busy?
Yup.
Busy?
Yup. Now, where was I?
你要帮我说了没？
Doesn't even seem possible.
Are you done with the cookbook?
I'm still.
"我要再看他的脸一次，酸哦。
Keep your hands off.
那我要去哪里找那个毛？它的那个周围的毛。
I carved it myself.
还是
It's hopeless. I made him up. I think I'm ready to set sail.
哦，做出来，然后嘞，
It's a single perfect instrument. I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No need to scare the Malay townfolk.
夺取船。 啊，有种每次会一直点到它全荧幕跟全荧幕变身。
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay.
看我的高级
How's
拖
this
把。
for a mop?
Let's see. Stick, tangle a boat line. Smells like seagull droppings. Eh, good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew?
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
啊，你们不是说没兴趣？重点是他们竟然能容忍那个骷髅头，他们不会觉得很奇怪吗？好，休息吧，晚上再继续了。存档，存
So
档。
once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said,
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're
Capital One. Got it.
and this is the old. You'll be spent
I thought we'd have a union.
all of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and
幽
vengeful
灵精，
deity.
你看还可
I
以
only
看得到
have
它的
one
蛋。
simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
我可以离开
Can
后
I
舱
leave
吗
the？hold?
No!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave it.
Well, I know, just...
The worst punishment.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than...
Where's my bunk?
You might be alright inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast done under glass for your... But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Oh.
What if I need to,
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
New recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this whole sparkling, as if it was clean. Now,
早茶耶
get to work.
冠上司
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
好，存档。好，那就先这样，晚上见啦，拜拜。